This session was recorded live on Facebook.
And if you're longing to feel loved, I can tell you from my experience, the very best way to begin to feel loved, the most effective way to begin to feel loved, is to come into a quiet space where you are alone and will be undisturbed. Go into the deepest part of your own being. Do the best that you can to quiet your mind and drop into the very essence of your own being, which is your soul, which you may feel as the heart or the heart center, or you may feel it as your emotions. Or if you're having trouble feeling it, try to go back to your earliest memory as a child and feel what that felt like to be you when you were young and new. And once you've connected with that deepest part of yourself to the best of your ability, and don't fret over it because it takes practice just like everything else, and you're going to have help, because if you are sincerely desiring to connect with your soul, God will help you. And if you're sincerely desiring to connect with God, God will help you, and you will get better at it over time with practice. So now you've come into that place, the deepest part of yourself that is your soul, and you're saying, "Dear God, I don't know how I got here, but I know I didn't make myself. I trust I have been made. I trust I have been created. For I see the beauty and the wonder of nature. And it's become obvious to me that there is something going on here above and beyond my own understanding. And so I humble myself before that. I don't have to know what it is. I don't even have to believe that you're really a God, because I don't know what that means anyway. But I trust that there's something above and beyond myself that brought me into existence. And I choose to connect with you, that which you are, whatever that is. Female, male, neutral, none of the above, all of the above. I don't try to know or understand, but I'm asking, I'm longing from the deepest parts of myself. Please love me. Please open my soul and help me feel that somewhere, somehow, you who brought me into existence value me or see my worth somehow because you made me. And even if I've made mistakes, but help me, I'm coming to you as a child. From the beginning, I was innocent. I came in as an infant just like every other human, and I cannot have sinned in that first moment. So let's start there. And I'm open to receive your love, and then just sit in silence and have faith that there is some being, because you are some being, that there is some being greater than yourself who somehow brought your being into being, and that if you have any love for anything anywhere, whether it's a puppy or a kitten or a flower or a bee, if you have ever felt the tiniest scintilla of love for anything, then you trust that love exists and that you were created with the capacity to experience it. Now I'm there. That's my faith. And the asking is, I'm desperate to experience the feeling of being loved. That's the longing. That's the sincere seeking. And Jesus tells us in the Paget messages that only 2 things are required in order to receive God's love. Only 2. This is simple. We have to have some kind of faith, but it can be small and it can be infinitesimal in the beginning, and that's okay. I believe in something. I don't even know what it is. That's enough faith. And then the sincere longing, and from that place, now I've asked, it is promised. My prayer is answered. Not will be, is. Whether I experience a felt knowing of that or not. And then, again, you're probably going to experience something. A calming, a peace that surpasses understanding, a lessening of anxiety, a hope, something. Don't expect it to be large. It's going to potentially, it could be large, but most often it's soft, it's subtle, it's gentle, like mist on water. But it's a start, and it's all we need. Now we've tapped into that well that is seeking relationship with our Creator, that is seeking the divine love of our Creator to inform our lives, to infuse our souls, to take our hand, lift us up above the fray that is the confusion of the darkness here on planet Earth, where so many human souls are lost and stumbling around in the dark, desperately trying to find the truth and love and something, comfort, numbness. It's a turning away from that and a turning toward believing in the Creator and seeking connection there. That's the well. You've tapped into it, maybe for the first time. Maybe it's been countless times. Now you know where the well is. It's in your soul. It connects to God. Now you know what it feels like, and you can go to the well as many times as you choose, day in and day out, in the silence, in the peace. And as you get practiced at it, you can do it anywhere. You can do it in line at the grocery store, I promise. Just keep going. Keep tapping into that well. And some days it may feel like it's a little dry, and other days there may be an outpouring of love. Don't judge. Just always remember to come back to receive, to that point of asking and believing and receiving. And you will. It's a given.